Hi, this is Lori from Shoo Shoo Paper Art, and today we're going to make this really cute origami gift card holder along with this wonderful tag using some pretty pink Posh products. So let's take a look at the inside of this. Just untie, and you can see I've got the tag stuck on so it doesn't fall off. And on the inside, I have a gift card and then another little card that just says, "You warm my heart," with another cute little image from Pretty Pink Posh. I'll have all of the products listed in the information part of the video for you. This is super easy to do, so let's get started. First of all, you need to think about what the size of the items are that are going to be in your gift card holder. So this is a tiny bit bigger than my gift card. So this is what I'm going to use for gauging my size of paper that I need. And this will work for smaller items as well, and bigger items if you use a bigger piece of paper. And so what you're going to want to do is measure this, and if we use the squares here on the mat, you can see that it's almost 4 inches. So you want your piece of paper to be double the size of the item, plus a tiny bit extra so that you can slip that card in without having to press it in really hard. So this is 8 1/8 inches wide, and then you're going to need to figure out this distance as well. So let's take a look at that. So this is about 2.5, and if we do that times 4, we're going to get about 10. We're going to add a little bit extra, so this is going to be 10 3/4 long by 8 1/8 wide. Okay, so this is super easy to make. It's basically just folding it up, so that makes it really simple. This is printed on 28-pound copy paper, so it's going to fold nice and easy, and that's perfectly fine weight because it's going to be all folded up and doubled over on each other, so it makes it nice and thick. And there's also another piece inserted in the middle that makes it even sturdier, so that is a perfect weight. You could also use a lightweight decorative paper. The first thing we're going to do is basically just fold this in half, okay, and then fold it in half again. Open it up, and then fold it in half the other direction. Okay, open it back up, and now we're going to fold in the corners, and we're just going to fold them in to where they match the score that we just made. So let's get all 4 of those folded in. Once those corners are folded in, we're going to take the long sides and fold them into the middle. Then turn the whole thing over and fold the short sides into the middle. Now you can see that it's open right here. And this is where we're going to insert the piece of paper to keep this nice and sturdy. The paper needs to be just a little bit smaller than what you've got right here. So around on all sides, I made it about 1/4 of an inch smaller. Okay, so you're just going to slip this piece of paper. Whoops, easier said than done, I guess. Slip this piece of paper in on one side, and then slip it in on the other. Once that's in there, you can fold it in half. And that is seriously all there is to this. Isn't that amazing? Super easy, really. Okay, so let's talk about the tag on top. I've already got one started just to kind of preserve time. So let me zoom in a little bit on this so we can see it a little bit better. Okay, so I've already stamped and embossed the white snowflakes and also put the sentiment on there. The other thing that I've done, because I want this frame around the outside, is that I've covered it with blue painter's tape so that I can easily get this off later. Okay, I'm going to use this fresh ink for the bottom part. And I just have this little sponge thing here. Load up my brush, or sponge I should say. And I'm just going to do kind of a circle motion right over the sentiment and right over the snowflakes. And then I'm going to do the same thing with the lavender. All right, isn't that pretty? I really like those two colors together. And I like the embossed snowflakes peeking out from the color. I think that's really pretty. All right, so all I have to do is peel off the painter's tape. So I will get that done. So that gave me the nice white frame around it. Okay, and then we can look at this one. And you can see that all I've done is stamped another snowflake and put it on for decoration. And then also adhered the little polar bear, which is adorable, right there. Oops, if I can get him in place. There we go. All right, I mean, seriously, could that be any cuter? I love this, so sweet. Okay, and then the card is just a piece of lavender, and it has the little girl on it. And then let's see, the only other thing I did on the inside, using a pretty pink Posh die, I have the little trim inside, which is kind of fun. And then the, oops, let's get rid of all that tape on there. The lavender ribbon, I just ran along the edge of the seam, a little bit of glue here on the back, and then tied it in the front. So that's all there is to it. Thank you for joining me today. And remember, you can find me at shushupaperart.com.